So, not that I've been doing a lot of it, but I hope to be doing more of it in the near future, is just doing some streaming, streaming webcam-y stuff. So, Emeet, which I've actually tested a lot of their like headphones and things like that, just sent us this one here. It's Emeet Streaming Webcam, Emeet Smart S800. Now, I'm not going to show you guys how to set it up for streaming. You guys can figure that part out because you can use whatever streaming software you want. But a lot of us will use the webcam features, and we want a good webcam, something that can produce a good image. We want to be able to use it for conference calls. Maybe you are someone that's doing gaming and you just want a second angle, and you don't necessarily want something that's going to cost you, an arm and a leg to set up, especially if you're just beginning. So this is the next gen UHD 4K live streaming webcam. Currently, it says it's on sale. Canadian dollars, $177. So you're looking at 4K 30. But if you are someone like a gamer and you want to be able to pair it with, let's say, your capture card, it can do 1080p 60, which is good. Supports HDR. It's got a Sony half-inch image sensor, AI face autofocus, dual noise canceling microphones, and a 0.3 second super fast autofocus. So because this is can be a stream cam or streaming setup, you can get it as a single, but you can also get it in a 5-pack. Right? 5-pack. So that's kind of cool. What we'll do is they have a little introduction video here. If I find some information in there that looks cool, then we'll just kind of have it up and over some of the other video. Anyways, for us right now, we're going to take a look at what comes in. This is just a single unit that they sent out to us so we could try it out. This is the box Emeet Streaming Webcam. Again, the S800. Very nice. 4K though, that's excellent, right? Because for most of us, if we're just doing standard, Zoom calls and stuff, 4K is going to be awesome. Autofocus HDR, and like I said, 1080p 60, 2 microphones. What more do you need out of a webcam, really? And I do think, if you were doing like a conference call, for instance, or something, let's say you were doing something like this and you were starting out, a 5-pack, what does the 5-pack go for? $884. You get 5 cameras. Not that you need to. If you only wanted to have 2, like a top camera and a bottom camera, or maybe a side, you wanted 3 cameras. You're looking at under what, under $600, 500 and change, probably somewhere in that range. That's not horrible, and you could actually do it for live streaming. So you could do a live thing where you can do your camera switching, and you can, read comments because you're using like OBS Studio or something like that. I think that'd be pretty sweet deal. And if I ever get into doing like some live stuff, which again I'm considering starting again in the new year, possibly doing some for you guys. I think it could be kind of cool, right? Anyways, that's going to be the camera. I'm just taking the stuff out of the boxes right now. Okay, so we'll put the camera over here. Cameras are going over there for now. This, I'm guessing, is just going to be all your connectors. So we got a USB-A to a USB-C. Now, one of the things that I would like to see, because they have this, which is great. It's great, and it's nice that they give you a nice long cable, which is also great. But one of the limiters for me is that I'm going into a Mac, and my Mac, of course, has just USB-C ports on it. So I either need to find an adapter, or I probably have a whole bunch of USB-C to USB-C cables, so I may just use one of my cables. But this cable in itself, decent length, especially that's going to be useful if you're plugging this into like a desktop computer, where you need to be able to have the desktop on the floor and you need a little bit of reach or whatever. Camera-wise, look at that. That's got some beefiness to it. Yes? See if we've got a little see the little closed shutter on there? There must be, is it a privacy thing? Does it? Yeah, there it is. So there's a little privacy guy at the top. I like that. That's good. Yes. And it's chunky, and then there's your camera mount. This is what's going to go on your monitor, so you got to clamp it on there, and so you can tilt it if you need to. This, see that tilts, so you can get it balanced right, and it rotates. Bring it back down here, and it rotates. So yeah, you get all kinds of angles depending on your needs. And then on the back, of course, that's just where your USB-C goes. So before we go much further, I have to see if I have a USB-C cable, because I kind of need that to plug it into my Mac to see if I can get something to work. So I would like to see that in the box. Give me 2 secs. I'm just going to find a cable. Okay, so I did find USB-C to USB-C. I'm hoping this can do data. That's my hope. It's not just like some power cable, but I guess we'll find out. I'm plugging that in. We'll bring the laptop over here a little closer just to see if this works. That's kind of important. We will make sure that the lens protector is off. This is going in here. Click. Do we get anything that resembles a power light? Anything like that? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. This would go up here. I have to say though, like, I do like the fact that, like, if you see this, it's on there, right? And then this, you know, you could have this tilted back and then just tilt the camera up. I do like that for sure. So I am wondering, because of course I'm not using anything that requires this, but let's go into FaceTime just to see if it'll see this camera. So it sees, this is my, I'm going to turn this over here. So this is the normal webcam on my MacBook. But yeah, so there it is, right? Emeet Smart Cam. So I switch that. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Holy smokes. That's so much better. Like, look at it. Let's go back. Ready? So that's me. Yes. We'll go to the FaceTime. Soft, fuzzy, blurry. It's got the same kind of highlight hit. So, but click. My goodness, look how clear, look how clean that is. Yes. And then again, I could just be like, let's just bring me over there. That's so nice. And then again, in your software, you could do all kinds of flipping, right? If you needed to. So that is fantastic quality. Oh yeah, I could see being able to use that as streaming stuff. Same thing as, like, if I brought up, I don't know if I have OBS Studio on here. Maybe I do. Let's just see. So let's see if OBS comes up, because you're going to be using streaming software if you're buying this as a streaming setup, right? Oh, new version. Yeah, will remind me later for this. So let's just see. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to call this webcam. Okay. Oh, webcam is it eScene? Emeet. Okay. There it is. We're going to add, and I'm going to add a, I don't know if it's a video capture device. My guess is it's a video capture device. Yes? Yeah, video capture device. We can create a new one. So we're going to call it Emeet. Yes. Oh, let's see. Add existing. No. Emeet. Create new. Okay. I think. Yes. Okay. Device. Emeet. There it is. That looks great. And you got presets, right? High, and you can bring it right up to just your 4K, right? And you can see, because I'm not streaming in that, you can see how much ability you would have to do, like, to punch in if you wanted to on a screen, right? Because right now I'm set to output in 1080. So you got that 4K stream, but that means that you would have, like, cropping room if you were, let's say again, you were shooting a top-down camera and you had it, like, permanently set up. You could stream out in 1080 and have, like, awesome crop room. Oh, that quality is fantastic. and you get to see it in full, right? And I can move that around, tilt it, whatever. Oh, I like that. I do like that. That's really nice. 100% that's nice. I may actually switch my webcam upstairs to this one because I don't think I would have any issues with this because, again, it's not fantastic lighting, but it's doing really good. I don't think I'd have any problems setting this up for streaming and have, like, let's say 3 of them. I'd have no need for necessarily 5. Unless you were doing interview stuff, I guess that would be nice. But 3 of them, because 3 of them you'd look at, what is that? 300, 450, about $500 for 3 of them. And you could set up killer little streaming setup, I think, for that. Versus if you were to go out and buy actual, like, mirrorless cameras, you'd be looking at, what? I don't know, $2,000 for sure, Canadian. So, okay, no, that's excellent. That's excellent. I will leave links down below to where you can get this little camera because I think win. Total win. All right, guys, this is the Emeet S800. It is beefy, right? You guys can see it there, right? It is beefy. I hope that was focused on me at times. Not that it matters. Anyways, we'll see you guys next video. I'll leave links down below to where you can pick this up if you're interested, because I think it's yeah, it's good. All right, guys. Next video is coming out soon, and we'll see you then. Later.